Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome to this new Let's Play of Stardew Valley. Now this is a farm management game with light RPG elements. It is quite addictive and it is quite charming. At least I think so. Now most of the things in this game can be undone, so to speak, during play. The game is very forgiving and very open. But there is one decision you can't undo, and that's what you do with the town's community center. And you can choose to rebuild it, which I strongly recommend you do if it's your first playthrough. Or you can tear it down in favor of a mega warehouse, which is what we're gonna do, because that aspect is more, well, it's slightly more evil, that's one thing. And, yeah, we want to be evil. Let's see, bright shiny eyes, yeah, red eyes, we're evil. So we're gonna do that, we're gonna tear it down and rebuild a massive warehouse, because that will, instead of being focused on all kinds of different little tasks and exploring the whole game, which is what the regular community center restoration is about, we're instead gonna just tear it down and focus on making money. Let's see, hair color, let's make something, I need something slightly brighter, I think. Something like that, maybe. Blue pants, no accessories, yeah, this seems fair enough. It's gonna be an avatar of me, so... My hair isn't quite like that, but hey, it is close enough. So this is gonna be the profit farm. That's what we're gonna do. Favorite thing is, of course, money. Let's see, we're gonna go with the animal preference for cats. We might get some animals, or a pet at some point. I think we're gonna go with the cat. And we can choose a whole bunch of different farms. Now, these focus on different elements of the game. Wilderness farms, then you have to fight a lot, since it focuses on combat. Hilltop farms, that's more for mining. Forest farms is more for gathering and such things, foraging. Riverland farms, yeah, as it says, you can fish a hell of a lot there. Or you can go with the standard farm, which is basically about farming, and that's what we're gonna do, because that's probably the easiest way to make money. Okay, onwards, whatever. That's gonna be our farmer. Pretty standard looking. I mean, there are a billion shirts to choose from and a billion hairstyles. But I think that's gonna be fine. Bright red eyes. We're evil. Well, not exactly evil, but we're gonna be in it for the money. Not for the community. Then again, we're gonna treat people okay, I think. I don't want to be mean. I mean, we're gonna be slightly wicked, but it doesn't mean we have to treat all the townspeople badly. And here we have poor Gramps. And for my poor grandson, I want you to have this sealed envelope. Oh my goodness. Will and testament, huh? So there we go. We got a sealed envelope. Don't open it yet, have patience. We don't have patience, Grandpa. Come on, give us the farm. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. Oh my goodness, yeah. A lot of people suffer through that, by the way. And they dream of having a small farm somewhere. Trust me, it ain't all of that. It's gonna take a hell of a lot of work to have a small farm, and I think this game exemplifies that. It's not just having a tiny little hamlet where you're gonna grow your own crops and feed your own animals. You'll learn that that's kind of hard work. It's not just charm. Knowledge grounds per rest. Yeah, that's fine, and XX years later, we find ourselves in the cubicles of Joja. Yeah, oh my goodness. The evil mega corporation. Imagine living in the bins in the middle there. No exit. And as you can see, this is probably from the bit back in time, given the size of the monitors. Hey, and there we are. And we're rather fed up, I think. Yep, sweat drop. We don't like our lives here. And then we remember. Something Grandpa guy gave us. Didn't read, look at this old computer. It feels like this is set to the mid-80s or something, given the size of the monitor and the clunkiness of the mouse. Maybe a little bit later. It is Windows after all. But it is it Windows? I wonder which version of Windows they're using. At any rate, that's beside the point, I suppose. There we go. Dear Keb, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed a deed to that place, my pride and joy, Profit Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It is the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. Okay. P.S. If Louis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? So if he's old when he gave this, when Grandpa wrote this note XX years ago, which is at least 10 years ago, Louis is quite old. Because if he was old then, he's not any younger now. At any rate, off we go to Stardew Valley. The wheels on the bus go round and round, come on. Off we go. I could have skipped all this. I had the option. I chose not to. Just to give you an impression of our first dealings with the darn place. Because Stardew Valley is a very, very small place, but again, it's also quite charming if you start exploring, because there are tons of secrets in this place. There are also quite a few scripted scenes and stuff. So there we go, we left the bus. And we immediately met. Hello, you must be Keb. And Robin. Okay, hello. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. Oh, nice of him. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. So follow Robin to our new place. Oh boy, it's a mess. This is Profit Farm. They didn't capitalize the F there, which kind of annoys me. Okay, let's see. Yep, I just noticed what I have in store for me here, I guess. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. I don't know about that, but we will get it cleaned up. And here we are, your new home. And there's Louis. Old guy Louis. The new farmer. Welcome, I'm Louis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. Oh dear lord. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. And that shows you just how small this place is. Everybody knows everybody. And that's gonna be part of the game, actually. Knowing everybody. Knowing everybody. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house. Very rustic. That's one way of putting it. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Exactly, Robin. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Oh dear lord. Rude. Don't listen to her, Keb. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you'll buy one of her house upgrades. And we will do that eventually, I suppose. She got insulted. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore this town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Okay. Got any other words for us, buddy? Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. There's one up here. I'll come by during the night and to collect it. So every night between 2 AM and 6 AM, Louis shows up here and on the farm and gets everything in the box, which is a tiny bit creepy, but hey. Well, good luck. Yeah, we'll probably need that too. Luck is actually part of the game, which we'll get to, but not initially. So, new day dawns, and we're going to start in spring. And progress has been saved, because this is where the game starts. Okay. Here we have the basic commands. Everything is being basically being fed while the game plays. And we have a gift. Let's see. Okay, new journal entry, parsnip seeds. We received 15 parsnip seeds. here's a little something to get you started, Mayor Lewis. Okay, let's see at the stuff here. Getting started. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use your hoe to till the soil, then use a seed packet on the tilled soil to sow a crop. Water every day until the crop is ready for harvest. So our task is to cultivate and harvest a parsnip. Fair enough. Introductions. It would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. Some people might be anxious to meet the new farmer. 2 of 28 people greeted. And there are more characters than that actually in the game. But if we meet all these 28 people that we met, then we met most of the people that truly matter. Let's see, we're gonna start with this though, TV. Because we're gonna check the weather forecast. Now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. The reason that matters is that if it rains, we don't have to water our crops, and that saves us a ton of time. I should also mention there are 2 resources in this game. One is time. You always wake up at 6 AM and you can play all the way until 2 AM, but if you haven't gone to bed by 2 AM, you're gonna basically fall asleep wherever you are, and you're gonna be rescued, and that's gonna cost a ton of money. So you would probably want to be in bed no later than midnight. And if I don't recall, if you go to bed late, you might also not restore your full energy bar, which is your other resource, at least initially. That's an indication of how much you can do every single day. Okay, let's see. Fortune teller. I sense that a new viewer has joined us, a young man from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. My goodness. You spiritualists. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Luck is primarily something you need to worry about when venturing into the mine. Because then it'll dictate just how fast you find things. And we'll get to that eventually. I think it'll also dictate the quality of your crops. Living off the land, which is basically a... yeah, basically, they're going to send us tips all the time. New tip. All the greenhorns out there, chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting for your first harvest. Okay, great. So now we're going to go outside. And it is time to get started, I suppose. So we'll switch over to the sky and just... work up a little bit of land. I'm gonna clear a little bit and switch over to the axe. Need to get rid of this little tree. Yeah, I know you may lose said go around town, but I want to spend my energy and get started on the farm. At least a little bit, so... okay, there we go. Back to the axe so we can get rid of these little tree stumps. Can't get rid of the large stump because our tools simply aren't good enough yet. But we're gonna clear away some of the stones and crabs here. Okay, these. Come on. This. Oh, we missed something there. It fell in the lake. Not good. Okay, and now we're gonna switch over to the hoe and till the soil. And we're just gonna quickly... no, we actually need more, don't we? Well, as you can see, the clock is ticking. Whenever you're not paused, it's gonna just tick away, and it's gonna be really annoying. Because you don't want to run out of time. There we go. Everything sown. We got some mixed seeds as well. Well, we cut down the trees. Let's plant those. Might get something useful. And now we have to water the crops. Initially, our tools are pretty basic, and we're not going to be able to do much. We don't have all the fun items. So it's going to take a while to build up our farm. We're going to need thousands and thousands of gold in order to get anywhere. We still have energy. We're not going to worry about that just yet, because we need more seeds. Ooh. Resource. We picked up a leek. Can go around and forage things. We don't have much in terms of inventory space, unfortunately. So let's see, it's 9:30 AM. That means that the store has opened. Let's go and talk. That's Marnie, I think. Hello. May Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. Okay. That shows the indication of how much they like us. as you make friends in town, they're gonna give you gifts and stuffs. We'll get to that. That's Marnie. We can still talk to you, okay. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. Okay, we might just do that. Let's go into the hospital. And we have to go all the way around now to actually talk to Harvey. Over here. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Okay. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. I hope you'll find some of your own work equally rewarding in time. Well, we'll try, buddy. What's this? Is life sometimes difficult? Do you ever have trouble staying focused? Talk to your doctor about... Oh my goodness, Pravoxine on. Pravoxine is not for everyone. Side effects may include insomnia, severe anger, uncontrollable swelling of the throat, permanent discoloration of the lips, hair loss, and stroke. It's extremely rare cases. In extremely rare cases, 1 in 500, test subjects experienced complete disintegration of one or more bones. Oh dearie me. When you read things, the clock is paused, by the way. So, we don't lose anything. There are quite a few objects like that around. Don't spread disease, cover your sneeze. Okay. And this clinic is licensed for medical practice by the Ferngal Republic Health Authority. Oh my. We can even inspect the plant. Hey, this plant's fake! Oh dear. What a shock. Okay, and we have the calendar. So here's the thing. Every year it has 4 seasons. Every month has 28 days, I think. Flags here indicate special events on those particular days, and the characters that indicate their birthdays. So you want to give them gifts on their birthdays because that means the gifts are going to be extra effective, as long as it's something they want. And that's the problem. You need to know what people want. Oh, let's see. I think we have Gus over there. There we go. I'm getting some supplies for the saloon. Pierre's got the good stuff. Does he now? Okay, isn't that what you just told me? Okay, just a repeat, and Marnie's there. Let's go and meet Pierre over here. Hi, it's Mr. Keb, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Yeah, about that, my friend. This guy is, well, a shrewd businessman. Let's put it like that. Now, if we're gonna make things for profit, what we really wanted to plant is strawberries, at least in spring. Unfortunately, we don't have those seeds available. The second best, the best option of what we have here is probably cauliflower in terms of gold per turn. I will say gold per day. But cauliflower takes a long time, 12 days. But it can bring a really good harvest. But again, it'll take 12 days. I think we're gonna stick with potatoes at least now. Potatoes are a bit random because you can get chance of yielding multiple potatoes at a harvest. So that's a bit hit and miss. I think having good luck will impact that. Not entirely sure. Do I want to sell this stuff in order to get more potato seeds? Nah, I don't think so. We'll deal with that. That's okay. So we met you. Your wife is home, right? Or, well, your daughter is home. There we go. Hello, Abigail. Well, that's right. I heard someone new was moving onto the old farm. Yes, that's me, my friend. There's the local church, I think it was. Don't block the way, miss. We're in a hurry. We are always in a hurry. We need to go and meet everybody. And there are quite a few characters in town. There's Alex, I think it is. Right? There we go. Oh, hey, so you're the new guy, huh? Cool. Okay. There's Alex. Let's go in and meet your grandparents. George. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Yeah, you said it. Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Hump. And there's Evelyn. Why, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, so we met them. And by the way, let's see if we can find it here. When you open this, the clock also pauses. Social, there we go. These are the people we've met so far, and we have tons of more people we need to meet in order to fulfill that little mission of ours. And as you can see, the gift symbol here, you can give them 2 gifts every month, I think it is. So, and you improve relations with all of them. And as you might notice, some people are labeled single, and those are people you are eligible to marry if you push the relations up high enough. See anyone home? Here, oh, you were home. I don't know if we're gonna do that. You tell me. Let's see. Hey kid, the name's Pam. Okay. I mean, the goal for me right in this game is gonna be to make money. It ain't gonna be to do much else in terms of relationships and stuff. But hey, if you want me to try things, let me know. And here is Leia. Hello, it's nice to meet you. We're gonna get to meet really meet these characters. Hi, there's Penny. In order to really meet these characters, we're gonna have to improve relations with them and stuff, and you do that by doing small assignments and quite a few other things. There's Emily. Ooh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. Really? If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Okay, that's fine. You need to know the people rather well, or rather get them to like you before you can enter their rooms. So there's a limit to where we can go, at least in their homes. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Okay. And there's Mommy. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. Okay. I'm just trying to meet all of them. We've already met Marnie. Let's see. I'm not gonna go down to the beach just yet. I'm gonna go over there. Oh, look at that. There's a little bit of squiggly thing here. That's a treasure. Or something. A bit of copper ore. Okay. If you use your hoe on those things, you can pick them up and they might be good things. Okay, we have picked up everything we can. Let's see, there's the museum. And Gunther. Welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display. That's a poor museum. But I'm hoping to remedy that soon. Hey, if you find out any artifacts or minerals out there, would you let me know? So basically we can come here and give them stuffs. There's a book missing. Let's see if we can... Where's that one book that's there, though? There's a book missing here. Yeah, you say that, but I want to see if I can read the one that's actually there. Ah, come on. Okay, so you're telling me that there's something to learn here, but like... Ah. This irks me. How does this actually work? It's a book missing. Yeah, fine. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to find the book and place it there. Onwards. Let's see, it's 2 p.m. It's getting later. And there's Gus. Let's talk to him. Oh, Clint, I mean, sorry. Here, I am Clint. I'm the town's blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Okay. And we definitely want to do that. Unfortunately, the tool upgrades are ridiculously expensive and not something we can do for a very long time. Oh, another squiggy. That, on the other hand, would be interesting. Oh dear. What do you want to throw away? Copper ore at this point. There we go. We got a booklet. You found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. Okay. Oh, and there's JojaCorp. We could go in because there's one guy we need to meet in here. At least. We already met her, I think. Right, Pam? Don't be a jerk and we'll get along fine. Okay. What if I want to be a jerk? Hey, there's Sam. Sam's on the clock, better not get him in trouble. Okay, so we can't actually meet him, that's unfortunate. And the same is true for Shane there. And there's the teller girl, which we can't really talk to, and then there's Morris. Welcome to JojaCorp, how are you doing today? I don't believe you met. I'm Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help you make your transition a joyous experience. Oh dear. So if there's anyone who's slightly evil, I guess that's gonna be him. I mean, then we're gonna follow through on that anyway. And get that membership. Let's see. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. Really. I think we're gonna head back to the farm, actually. And spend our energy and just tidy up things. We met quite a few people. Not everybody. I mean, there were 28 people. And at least one person we couldn't meet today anyway. Actually, I could have gone through the store and sold that daffodil. That could have been useful. Ah well, instead we are gonna make a bit larger a field. We still have some energy, so let's see if we can plant those potatoes we bought. Ain't perfect, but it'll work. Now we water these crops. That's all the potatoes watered. Let's refill the water can. And we're gonna sell the daffodil, because that's the least useful item. And now I want more timber, I think. Ah, don't water that. Switch tools, there we go. Axes. I need timber. I also need to get through this area. Let's see. Now, the whole area will grow back, actually, so the trees will plant seedlings, and grow new trees. The grass will overtake all the area. So we kind of have to keep the farm tidy, at least initially, or it'll just overtake your crops and everything. And that's not good. And our energy is starting to become quite low. But I want to craft some things. How much wood do we need? Oh, we need one more wood. Ha! Okay, one more. There we go. So I can craft a box. So we can hide things. Toss everything into the box, and then so we can just store it. That's gonna be construction mats. It's gonna be, oh, a vivid green color. Right? Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful green box. Okay, we're out of energy, so there's not much more we can do. Other than explore, I suppose, but it's also going to get dark fairly soon. So I think we'll just call it a night. So we're going to do that. And we're also going to call it an episode, I think. It is time for a break. Thank you for watching.